Hey, what's up guys? I'm actually back in the garage. I decided that the radio can wait, maybe till tomorrow, maybe for a couple more days it could wait. I actually started removing the intake manifold, and I kind of recorded how I took it off, so I'll show that in a little bit. But let me show you guys what I'm doing here. Alright, so this sensor right here, the AIT, that's supposed to go inside the intake manifold, but I'm actually going to tap it underneath here. And I'm going to show you guys how I did that. I know I already took this apart, but I'll show you guys how I did that too. I mean, you guys should, I mean, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 bolts that hold this. Then you got your throttle body that's also on there, and I think that's it. And you got this little thing over here. Your injectors are plugged in, you unplug those. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We got that off. I'm gonna show you guys where I tapped the brake booster, which was right there. Now, for the AIT, I'm gonna tap it right next to this one, and this is what I'm gonna use. It's a K-Tuned. I don't know. You'll see it on their website. I kind of ripped off the number on the top. Once again, K-Tuned doesn't include instructions when you buy this stuff. So this is it right here. It has this bung thing right here, or like a weld on piece, but I'm just gonna thread this in there. I'm gonna tap the bottom of this. So I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do that. And I went online and they actually had instructions with this thing, believe it or not. Let me see if it has a part number on here. So that's the part number right there. KTD-IAT, whatever. And they're calling a air sensor fitting, and it has a weld on 3/8 bung, or you could thread it into an existing 3/8 NPT. So 3/8 NPT, that's what you need to thread on the bottom on here. And I actually, since I did that, you can pick one up. So you can pick one up at Harbor Freight. It's right here. It's the kit I bought. And I think this one has 3/8. I think it's this one. See if this thing focuses. Yeah, 3/8 right there, if you guys can see that. MPT. So I'm gonna thread that. I gotta figure out what bit I need to use this. So there's a matching bit for this, guys. You don't just drill a hole and do whatever. You have to use the right bit first, and then you thread this in there, and then you should be good. I don't need this part here, so we won't be using that because we're not gonna weld. But so yeah, we're gonna thread this in there. Still getting used to this camera focusing, so I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do that. Alright, so with this, we're gonna use this, place it on here. You kind of want to stay on this flat edge right here, and mark it with a Sharpie. You know, leave enough room between. If you have your brake booster also down here, You also want to you know, leave some room between those. So I think right there is pretty good. I kind of marked it already. I gotta look up on my phone what we're gonna need, but got this 3/8 MPT, and you guys gotta make sure it says MPT because the threading count is different. Threading this on, again I'm going to repeat it one more time. You want 3/8 MPT tap. What you need right there is 9/16 and it's a DEWALT. And that's kind of what you guys want to get. You want to get it all the way down, as far down as you can. And if this does thread in when you tap it, and if it does tap in like slightly at an angle, that's okay. Because you're gonna throw some, you know, you're gonna throw some tape on there anyways. And I'm not a big fan of using a drill when you tap it. All I had was this wrench here. This adapter you could use if you're gonna use a drill. You're gonna need that. What did I use? A 16 socket. Put this in here. Just that. And then I just did there, and then I did it by hand, just like I showed you guys. And you want to push down pretty hard. You want to take it easy. And occasionally, I mean, there's some oil you could use that they sell for tapping, but I do use motor oil, and I would just dip it in a cap every once in a while. And then every time you get like a turn or two in there, you want to back it out, and you want to clean all these threads out. You want to clean them out every so often. If not, you're going to mess up your threads, so just keep doing that. And don't forget to add some Teflon, guys, for that fitting. I got that all the way in there, so if I can focus in on that. Don't forget your Teflon tape. And here's the sensor right here. That's not going to fit in there, it's not going to slide in. So what you have to do is, you have to cut these little edges off the sensor. There's 4 of them, see them? So you just grab a blade or whatever and just get those off of there so that can slide in. So something like this. Alright, so you want it to slide in something like this after you shave those off. So just like that. I don't know if you guys can see that inside, hold on. So yeah, you want it to look something like that. You want that sensor to be showing on the inside. And then you guys want to clean this out. Either air it out, wash it, do whatever you gotta do, but make sure you get those metal shavings out of there. Alright, so as far as, let me zoom in here, as far as plugging this in, so you just screw that in. You're gonna have this here, this has like this washer on the inside, so you want to keep that in there. So that goes there, that goes there. And you just screw this on here, and you just screw that on there like that, and you're good to go. Alright, just get it hand tight. Let's put this back in. It was a pain in the ass to have to take that out again. And I'm gonna have to take this off again anyways, an additional time, because I plan on shaving this off, this. No, I plan on shaving this one, the whole side. So, and then I gotta just sand this all down flat. So, I don't know, whatever. I think I'll do that in the summer or springtime. It's not that big of a deal. Taking this off, like, it's pretty easy. It's not that hard. So let's put this back on. I was showing you guys this fitting here from K-Tuned to tuck your fuel rail and also have a gauge on the front. No instructions really on how to do this, but basically you have these from your fuel rail on each side, and you want to mount these, and then they're gonna push in and clamp this and hold it in. Alright, so once you get these little clamp things on, you want to push them in. Now there's a groove there. There's a groove in there that it'll lock it in. You want to make sure you're in that groove, and you just slide them in as far as you can go, and then tighten them, and then that's how you do that. Over here, for this part right here, you want to use Teflon, and also on that right there, on your gauge, your pressure gauge, you want to use Teflon on that too. Make sure you guys use enough. If not, this thing will be leaking everywhere. Alright, so got that all back on there. It's on tight. Sometimes this gauge, you'll see it won't be straight or something, but if you play with it enough, you'll get it there. But anyways, got that throttle body back on there. So here it is. Plug that in. And that's it, guys. Right next to the brake booster. And I still don't know if that sensor is any good, but if it's not, it's pretty easy to remove. You guys seen how I did it? And that's it. That's how you tuck the AIT thing, the air intake temperature thing.